Cheers, y'all, and howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? My hair's going all buckwheat on me today, but bear with me. Hey, I found this one today. New Belgium Voodoo Ranger. It's kind of they've kind of rebranded, I suppose would be the right word. I almost said repackaged, but rebranded. Uh, their IPA and their Imperial IPA. It's Voodoo Ranger IPA and Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. So let me read just a little from their website here. A rare blend of choice hops creates an explosion of fresh-cut pine and citrus flavors for a complex, rich, and delicious flavor. Visual light gold. It's a very bright light gold in my opinion. Aroma. It's very appealing to look at. Aroma, strong pine followed by citrus, grapefruit, and orange, and grass, herbal hop notes, and light stone fruit, graham cracker, and bread dough, not just bread. My eyes weren't working there. Flavor, initial sweetness moving quickly to bitterness that lingers alongside. Pleasing sweetness, mouthfeel is coating and warming, medium bodied, 9%, 70 IBUs, uses an ale yeast. So there you go. So let's check it out, shall we? Aromas are very nice. It's a very pleasing beer to look at. I mean, I like beers like this that kind of shine. I know it's not trendy now. Right now, your IPAs are supposed to look like uh, you've got a urinal tract infection. It's kidneys. It looks like when I peed when I had a kidney stone. That's what IPAs look like right now. I digress. Yeah, the aroma's nice. You get a lot of pine, as they suggest. I also get a lot of citrus. I'm going to say tangerine specifically. There is some grapefruit. There are some herbal notes that they talk about as well. Yeah, it's not bad. 9%, 70 IBUs, as I said. But I've had some issues with them in the past. I don't know that their beers are flawed, but they just haven't worked for my particular set of taste buds, and I've been pretty vocal about that. But I saw this today, and it was only 7.92 a six pack. So I mean, can you really go wrong for a six pack of 9% beer? Well, if it's really horrible, I suppose you can. But I don't know that I've had anything from New Belgium that's been just completely undrinkable. I've had a lot of things that just didn't work for me, but I don't know that I'd call them undrinkable. This certainly isn't undrinkable. I don't know how popular it's going to be because that's not really what's going on in the IPA world these days. It's not a West Coast, it's not that New England style murky, or urinary tract infection IPA. It doesn't fit in either category. So for them to reformulate it and not change it to those, I'm not really sure what they're thinking, other than they just want to be a little different. And I don't know that there's anything wrong with that either. I got it. I got to tell you, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I'm getting a lot of orange notes in there. I'm certainly feeling some stone fruit in the middle area. There is an ample amount of pine that really bites you right at the end and sort of lingers a bit, but it's not off-putting. It kind of reminds me of, although the body being slightly lighter, it's what IPAs were like about 10 years ago, before they had to be these tropical. They're right now. It either has to be these tropical fruit salad IPAs or these juicy whatever the hell they're supposed to be IPAs. I don't necessarily dislike either one, but kind of missing the malt, to be honest with you. But if I want to drink juice, I'll drink freaking juice. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, isn't that juicy? Tastes just like, yeah, but I don't care if I want to drink that particular juice. I'll drink that particular juice, man. I don't necessarily want it in my IPA. I don't necessarily dislike them. There are a few really great ones out there. There's no doubt about it, but they kind of feel one dimensional to me. So anyway, I kind of went a wrong way around the barn. So yeah, I kind of like it again, especially for only $8, man. I mean, 7.92 a six pack. It's rather enjoyable. You can feel that alcohol a little bit, but not too much, not enough to be off-putting anyway. Obviously, I'm drinking it rather fast. It's kind of hitting a spot. It's my first beer of the evening. Wow. Yeah, the longer I let this sit, the more aromatic it gets. That's not necessarily unusual. I'm just, I'm just pointing out the obvious, y'all. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to burp. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. So that's how you know you got a good beer when it makes you do that right away. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's gosh darn it, it's really good. I was all set to pan it, man. I was. Another one by New Belgium that doesn't work for me. No, it's really good though. I kind of like it. It's enjoyable. I gotta say. I've never known what that flavor was. The first time I had Fat Tire, I don't know, 97 or 98 now. There's something in that beer, and I've had it several times since then, and I get it every time. There's just something that lingers in the finish, and I've always attributed it to the yeast strain, but it could be something else. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I've had, and I can't really, pinpoint it, but I've tasted that same thing in other of their varieties, and it just, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't work for me. Again, it's probably just my taste buds. For me, though, whatever they're using doesn't work. But I have had a few over the years that didn't do that to me that I liked okay. This one works, I must say. I must say, I would channeling Martin Short there. I must say. Oh, chicka boom. It's really freaking good, actually. You ever pour a beer and you take a drink? Yeah, it's okay. You take a couple of drinks. And that's kind of what's happening to me here. The more I drink this, the more I kind of like it. It is rather enjoyable. Again, 7.92 a six pack. For a 9% beer, how can you go wrong with that, my brothers and sisters out there? Well, I wasn't planning on knocking the whole beer back in about, well, less than 8 minutes, but I just did. Wow. Again, it's my first beer of the evening. It's, finish off the work week on a Friday, late on a Friday afternoon, pre-evening, Friday evening, whatever you want to call. But boy, sometimes that first one does go down easier until you want to hooker. This one did. Hey, what the hell? New Belgium? I like this one, man. I know I've been hard on you guys in the past, but this one I kind of dig. VooDoo Ranger Imperial IPA. Beer Whisperer approved.